Hello, welcome back. Last time I ascended the mountain, or maybe that's what I'm about to do right now. Is this the mountain? That looks like a brick building to me. So, in here is the Castle of Wind. Castle of Flames. Castle of Frost. Castle of Earth. This is actually the first time I've noticed that pattern. All four of these have star keys in them that I have not gotten. I haven't cleared a castle yet. They've all looked pretty serious. What did Frost look like? No, I did clear Frost. I gotta... wait. Oh, there's another star key down here. There it is. Okay. I missed that. 1 key entrance fee, but there was something about... This is not the room I'm in, no. Castle of Wind, what are you? Okay, there's open sky below me. No rooms west, north, or south. At least not that my eyes can detect. I imagine there's an up here somewhere. My map agrees. I'm just pattern matching to see that though, because I sure don't see a ladder up. Is it here? Nope. Is it here? Yes, there it is. I can see just a couple of pixels of it. Alright, well, let's see what happens here. A lot. Okay, let's start by just looking around. A bumbug will get scared by this toward my position. If I wait... Oh, that's interesting. It explodes before falling. Yeah, that makes sense, I think. Yeah, that makes sense, I think. Okay, so a flying snake is also coming here. A couple of multi-push blocks, monster block up high. This switch, which messes with a... There's a toggle door there that I can't see. Okay. Then there's a water path here, waypoint there. A Cyclops? There's a lot of stuff on this tile. This is using every single tile layer, isn't it? Yeah, so 5 things, there are 5 layers. That's pretty good. No, that's a stack. Stacks can break the limit, of course. Which layer is unused here? Let's see, there's the floor layer, the carpet layer, the object layer, the entity layer, the one that's not used is the item layer. I think I'm remembering those names right. I'm the only one who knows them, and I barely know them anymore. Yeah, so if there were a key underneath this statue, I think you can do that. Then that'd be on the item layer. Or underneath a push block, I guess it would... How's that actually... Or is the push block in the item layer? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, I cannot tell what's going on here. There's a ferry on this river. Okay, I think I see your purpose. Ferryman here, just dutifully doing the rounds. I don't know if you're supposed to do anything or just pressure me to move or what. I feel like that's just pressure to move. I need to get up here and have the flying snake be probably not there. I'm guessing there's a reason I need you to be with me. A Cyclops has seen me. When did that happen? Now. And if I'm in line of sight, I'm getting beamed at. How inconvenient. The snake got trapped. Let's not worry about that yet. Right, and if a Cyclops beams at me and I don't have cover, I can't do anything about it. I can create cover here. Not good enough for hitting the switch, though. Okay, so you are quite assertive of yourself. That's opened a thing. Does that matter to me in some way? I probably wanted to swing you around here so I can eliminate you in the water before I do that switch? Can I do such a thing? Sure. And there's no window here, so I'm actually safe to hit the switch if I want. Why would I want that? I don't know yet. Where does this monster block go? In the sky here, I guess? This one has to go somewhere, but that means I'm doing a sacrifice here in a part of the room I haven't looked at. I'll just leave that bomb bug there. You know what? I'll leave the flying snake there too. Maybe it's a block platform. I think it is! Yeah, this is a one-time push a block across mechanism, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Except with multi-push blocks I could do it a couple of times, if I'm careful. So I've brought you here. Why? Oh, I have one idea. What toggles us that? Okay, let's leave the statue there and angry. What I expect to happen here is I'm going to discover that I can't actually clear this room from where I started. That's okay. I want to know why that would be. Oh, right, of course. Well, that's not what I want either. Well, now I just can't use this switch at all. I was planning to put the statue here and put something on its head. That plan was not going to work. Okay, let's ride the ferry. Right. Okay, so I can't use that switch on this pass. That's also going to toggle this. Okay, ferry takes me over there. This is my way back. It's one time, more or less. Can I escape with these waypoints activated? Hello, peaceful bomb bug. Being so nice and polite. Oops, right, can't do that. Sorry, I'm not gonna be as polite to you. I can certainly escape right now. I can waypoint my way out. What if I ride the ferry some more? So, Angry Eye broke a thing here. I guess it could have shot at the ferryman at some point if I wanted to break that. Maybe I will want to do that later. Now there's a statue. This gets me back. Okay. Statue's coming, dropping things. Okay. So that toggles whether that's pacified or not. Guess that would affect the ferryman. I can get directly to the way up now, I think. Grr. Okay. Let's make a bridge. Oh, you pushed that off. That's probably fine. I have no idea what I'm trying to do here. There's a pillar there. There's a pressure plate here. There's a lot of stuff everywhere. Like, I am yet to be able to actually parse the structure of this room, if there is anything coherent here. It's just a whole bunch of stuff. Perhaps I desired this to be held, for some reason? Oh, I see. There's a switchboard in the ferry route. I'm gonna be up high. Yeah, that's why I want this down, so that it won't beam me, but I can attack it from up high. Okay, so I would want to have bridged here to continue the ferry route. Okay, I've spotted one mechanism in the room. So obviously don't step there. You're being very rude. And now my ferry stops moving. That statue's a problem. There's a waypoint there, what? Oh, okay, noted. I can activate it now. It'd be great if I could have dealt with this statue earlier. I don't know how I could have done that, though. So, you've stopped moving. I guess I can kill that there and escape this way. My game isn't quite over yet. Yeah, I can leap through the ladder. Somebody needs to be sacrificed there, who knows who. Alright, that's a preview of Castle of Wind. This is the air tower. I found it. I did it. I know where all 4 towers are. Is this a mirror of hell? Maybe. Okay. Now, can I escape from here? Unknown. I might be able to find a way. What might that look like if I did? I may need to restore. If so, that's okay. Trying to engineer something or other here. Yes, okay, this gets me closer to a waypoint. I broke the ferry, though. So let's do that without breaking the ferry? I think that's possible. Why don't you just... Sure. Here. Alright, ferry's still running. I just want to escape from here. Oh shoot, you're a problem. That's okay, let's move you somewhere that you won't be. What's here? Rubble. No, I missed my ride again. Let's move that other one somewhere where it won't be a problem. I guess, best spot would... Ah! Best spot... Ah! Best spot would be here. Would it now? That didn't block anybody's line of sight. Okay, well, maybe I can put it... there. And this can go... nowhere. It's just gonna stay in the way, huh? Oh wait, hang on. There we go. Cyclops is asleep. You're there, unfortunately. Who are you? Right, that was the one I couldn't get out of the way sufficiently. Okay, I see maybe a spot. Will I have time to do this? Difficult to tell. That helped a bit. But the answer was no. Can I gain more time? No. Can I go the other way around? Maybe. Still maybe. No. Well, I can put it down in this little spot. There we go, you're out of my hair now. This thing gets sunken here. All I'm trying to do is get out of this room and go somewhere else. I'm gonna have to figure this out at some point, but that doesn't have to be now. There's a lot happening here. If I would hop off there... Yes, I could explode that if I desired. Alright, I'm out of here. See ya. Someday later. Okay, so that's Castle of Wind, and I didn't really look at Air Tower. It doesn't look so bad. There's probably a lot more to it than meets the eye, though. I see these snake riders, and there's probably a lot of them. This looks doable at a glance. Maybe later, though. Where do I think I want to go? What is the least recently visited uncleared room? Well, it's probably going to be Water Tower. Or maybe down in the underground here. Blizzard? Yeah, it's actually probably Blizzard. Okay, everything is a big noisy mess. Okay, so uncleared rooms. Lost in the Sandstorm. I want to do it from the north and I don't know how to get there. This room doesn't give me a means to work in that direction. This one might, but it's very complicated. It's a castle, after all. And I have no idea if these connect. Nothing underground helps. I mean, they might have to. I can't get there until I've gone... a route like that, maybe? Oh, this looks interesting. For whatever reason, Edge of the World has caught my eye. I had some reason to go to Prison of Horrors. There's an unread sign there. But if Edge of the World has caught my eye, let's go there. How about that? I have a waypoint here. Don't know if this is how I want to start, but I could. I might have the goal of activating waypoints and escaping so that I can start from a better position. Waiting here will not allow me to survive. Waiting here is no better. I will have to move. Going here doesn't do much better. Going here doesn't do much better. Okay, so these curtains are closing in. And a couple of extras there too. So where is a safe-ish place? Ah, I know what's a safe-ish place. A place that is multiple places at once, as in... I'd like to activate another waypoint and be able to teleport back and forth. Better get to one quick. That statue helped me out. This spot might be pretty good, actually. Sort of, almost. Not quite, though. Okay. What if I ran this way immediately? A statue is coming. And I got pincered. That's no good. That's not any better. That won't do. And that's as fast as I can go there. What if I wait here for a second? I already tried this and it was no good. Okay, so let's search for a way that I can go. I could start from here. That's no different than starting here and waiting one, though, so I have strictly more options at this start. another statue was looking at me and I didn't really notice. What if I wait here? That's clearly no good. So the statues in the four corners are kind of making going anywhere hard. I haven't tried this direction yet. It didn't go great. That's clearly no good. What if I bring you down this way? Well, you'll get to me pretty soon, and that's not too good. Also, I can't go anywhere this way. That's the same thing. Okay. Could I escape to that waypoint to the north? Don't think so. Is the statue being a problem now? It's difficult to do anything in this room. Let's try a few other things. This feels like something I've already tried. But if I take a very direct route up here, this is something I've already tried, or at least a close equivalent. Ooh, Angry Eye will... What did that do? It dropped itself and closed this. Okay. And a flying snake also died. It was hard to tell who, but somebody did. Here's a waypoint I might be able to touch. Not quite. Now I'm pretty stuck. Okay. Whoa. If I let these get a little bit closer first, so if I wait one, it'll be as though I entered from the east. Will it? Yeah, I think that's the same. So that'll perturb the snake order and stuff. Making it impossible for me to go south, for one thing. Now, I don't think going north is going to happen. Interestingly, that sort of kind of almost works. This won't help anything. That won't help anything. If I go north as quick as I can get in there, but no further. No activating that. Gotta be alive to do that. Let's look for a killing spot. Ooh! That's different. Is it meaningfully different? Doubt it. Still doesn't get me anywhere. Statue ditched in that spot now. I just cannot get around you to the south if I do things this way. If I want that, I have to go as immediately as possible. Just cannot wait the slightest little bit. Let's try fighting again. Ooh, fighting worked. Yo, okay, that seemed useful. Whoa! Who did that? The slug! Okay, so the east side, west side is cut off. East side is cut off from the west. But I can move! That's gonna happen, that's okay with me. Okay. So you, go away. I activated a waypoint. And cleared a lot of stuff out of the board, so now I can walk over and activate another. Don't think I can get a third, because I'm pretty thoroughly cut off from there. Okay, but that in itself is progress. Neat. Alright, so now I can hop around and probably take care of the snakes in a much healthier way. Healthier for me, at least. And I can stop the slug from making its sacrifice there, keeping my options more open. That is nice. And now I can escape. Okay, that's nice. Oops, not what I wanted. Okay. So, there's more stuff going on in this room that I haven't really looked at. So on the west side, this is not something that's important to happen. My goal would be to eliminate all the monsters and then step here. I think my intermediate goal first is just to touch all the waypoints. Angry Eye here has rubble that would in fact allow me to cross this passage. Bumbug wouldn't particularly get in the way. Alright, I'm quite certain I can touch this waypoint. After I do that, how in reach is this one? With you there, limitedly. And that one. Okay, so there are 3 unactivated waypoints here. Gonna try... Well, let's just see if I can get any one of them. So I'm going for southeast right now. I think I can engineer a way to get to that. Pretty easily, in fact. There we go, I got one. Any chance I could do southwest, too? That statue's gonna say no, isn't it? There's a second statue also kind of coming for me. Could you... be... rubble, I guess. That's what I really want you to. So now... my idea is I want that statue out of the way, but it'll have to be... When did I drop... I did not drop this. The statue that was here dropped it. Okay. I'm trying to get that, like, preserve a path like this path if I can. Well, if I can mount it from... I can't... No, the entire west side is now cut off from me. Yeah, I can trace out a line. The only way I'm ever getting there is through here at this point. Could that have been false if you hadn't gone on your rampage? Let's have you do something different. How would that happen? I mean, I can bracket you for a moment there. Maybe that's fine. And then you go away. So that means... I can teleport? I can teleport there. Can that keep that statue out of my hair? It can. fact, I can just kill it myself. Sure, there's nothing I need to the north of this. Not at this phase of the room. Here we go. Activated. Can't get the other one, there's poison in the way. Alright, well, that's the next phase then. So northwest. For northwest, I should be able to simply walk there from the center. How? Done. Great. Okay, now let's start the room over with all waypoints active, just to verify. The map does say all waypoints active. Great, okay. So now I can start from wherever I wish. I think I want to go to the center. And de-slug it. Oops. Well, if I wanted to do that, let's do it immediately. I think that worked last time I did it. Looks like it worked this time at least. Let's try north. Yeah, same thing happened last time. That's okay. There we go. So this should be pretty straightforward now. I just have a few kills to make. How do you die? I think I need to explode you, or at least have that bug eat the poison. Or a statue could do it for me. Let's go with the exploded approach. Which I think would look something like... Oh, hold up, I want that statue gun. You can eat some poison while you're there. Probably. I'm imagining you can. Maybe it's true. Yeah, but you eating that poison just blocks the path. I can't explode both of them at once, so no, I'm gonna have to come from here. Wait. I need to be here and push this. Okay, well I can do that now. Check it out. Yeah, sure, but there are several reasons you can't step down, kill, and step back. I hope I don't need to get a slug to clean some of this stuff up. Is there any way you could be resting on the turn I step here? I don't think there is. I have push blocks. One of them will help me clear the poison. Maybe. Which one gives me an angle? So if somebody was pushed here, then I got around and pushed it south, well, I would still have to contend with this. Okay, but there's some potential to that. You, I don't think I want any help from. Maybe. So, yes, I need to do that as part of the room, but it needs to happen after the angry eye is already dead. Okay, well, let's at least try the idea of blowing up this eye. Gonna have to do it from another angle? Guess you're gonna have to eat that poison instead. And I can escape. Okay, this is doable, at least. If I make a circle. That's cool. You're gone, that's great. But the last one seems like a lot more of a problem. Yeah, it's just the one monster block and Angry Eye left. I think I see the route. And I might still be able to do it. Doubtful, but I don't know. Okay, first of all, I needed... okay. Yeah, so you're kind of the linchpin of the room. I want this block to go east. Oh, that will require a statue's help. Then north. Then west. Then I would kill and go through here. Yeah, okay, so only this step requires a statue's help, and there's one conveniently close. Let's go to... sure. Here's an okay spot. Let's get rid of the snakes, actually. Okay. So, now... I want this to go east one. But the statue who pushes it should not drop anything else after that? I guess that means I'll need to awaken it, teleport here, then teleport there? I think that might be possible. I'm gonna prepare this by eliminating you. I'm not entirely sure that's what I want. Gonna do earlier preparations by eliminating... Let's see. I think the best order for that is like this. That's all fine. I don't need any of those as far as I know. I want this gone. I want that awake. And I want it here. Teleport to center. Oh, that's no good. I'm not completely sure yet. But I think I can be. Yeah, this seems unlikely to work. I also have to make sure that statue dies. Let's do that by hopping over here and killing it manually. Problem here... Okay, I got an idea for how to fix that. Just do this. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So now, this waypoint has a path to that block, where I can push it north, get around if that were not poisoned. No, I can go around back to the waypoint. I have a loop. Then later... There is no later. That means I have to have the bomb buggy. My loop is actually this. Okay. If that's what it is, let's do that. Hi, statue. I don't like what you're doing. So let's eliminate it. That's fine. Loop still functions, I think. Bomb buggy eats poison. This goes north. That's all fine as far as I can see so far. I have problems. Yeah, I can't do both. Problem is this. I need to be here and also here, but that involves things I can't do. So I can do this one. Cool. And get out. But now I can't do that. Or I could do that one. Yeah, cool. And now I can't do this. Anyway, around that... Kinda hard to imagine one. Even if there were a block somewhere in this area... If I were going west to east during that process, but I can't be because of you. Could a statue have pushed you all the way up here? Alright, what did that statue do? It could have, yes. Ah! That's okay, I will go here. Then I'll go here. Wrong way. I will go here. Ah! Here. Okay, statue's doing my work for me. Look at this diligent worker. Doing a great job. Gonna be a problem now. Oh yeah, I can't use that statue. It'll drop all the... well, unless... Unless... No, hold on. Can it do more of my work? Well, not now. I need a different one to do the work. Yeah, I can kind of have one of those things or the other, not both. I can't just suddenly teleport here now. Although... Oops. Not what I wanted. I can't undo that. That's fine, whatever. Even if statue would erase that, it still has to be me walking over there. It still has to be me walking over there, because I need to make the kill when I'm standing here. So that plan terminates right here. And, I mean, is that okay? Hold on, why would this not be okay? Isn't this fine? Eat the poison. Right, I still have to go the other way. Well, and I can't explode you either, that has the same problem, right? Yeah. Can't get to another angle to explode, can I? Not as far as I know. That can't have been busy somehow. Same problem, because you drop. I need to both go south through here and west through there, and I can't do both. Okay, so that won't work. Alright, so that is a quicker snake killing route. Okay, so I might need to involve more statues. There's also the possibility of using this block. I can't do that myself. A statue would have to help. So both angry eyes, kind of a problem. Monster blocks exist. Pushing bomb bugs might be possible. I feel like I can do this simpler, though. What if I got this block here? I think that's possible. It is. Then statue comes to me through this route? I guess that's what I'm doing. The idea being the bomb bug would then end up eating that poison, and how does this help then? That doesn't do anything productive. No, that just literally does nothing. Why did I have this idea? Okay. What else could I try? So my problem still remains. This pinch point. My route involves going south here and west there. One of those things needs to not be done. Can I place either of these blocks here while keeping this path intact? This one, no. That corner forbids it. This one, also no. That corner forbids it. Not here like that. Or is there another angle of attack for you? I don't know what this is about. I have no idea. I guess that blocks the IEB. Maybe I already benefited from that when I was doing things up here. That's possible. There's it's pretty convenient to get the statue to put a block here. It's just that then I still need to use this north to south passage. No other way I could blow up a bomb bug. It can either eat that poison or just sit there and do nothing of use. Oh no, hang on. If a bomb bug were here and a block were there, then I could blow it up. You? But that's a monster block. Well, I can poison it. Or I could use another one. Okay, so hang on. Oops. Just gonna ignore everything else that's happening. Well, I can't actually. Alright, you. Sure. Look at the possible routing for that. So that's an issue. Would need statue help to fix that. Like this statue, maybe? I mean, you're not doing anything for me at the moment. So position the bomb bug there, escape, I guess, all the way over this way. Let's imagine first a statue had moved a block. Not this one. There's nothing in that area. Oops. I mean, closest is this vertical. If I'm using this statue's help... then that's kind of really inconvenient. It's gonna wake up now. And drop all the trapdoors I need. Can I trap it somewhere? No. So this is when I need your help, statue. Because you can push that south enough and then escape. Let's try with a different statue. You kind of end up in the right spot. Sorta. This is very iffy. I can't drop that. So I just have to wait. Okay, that's fine. Oh, but now you can't get over. I can't escape. How would any statue get there from the north? Yeah, you're trapped forever, I know. Well, that one's doing it. Not really. Not in the way I need. A couple of these are multi-push blocks. Is that useful for solving any of my problems? Getting a block to be pushable to that location just doesn't feel like it's gonna happen. Maybe I'm wrong, but it does not feel like it to me. So, again, I have a way to kill each of these, but they both depend on this trapdoor existing. Okay, here's a ridiculous idea. Build a sequence of push blocks such that I can waypoint here, walk across them, and not drop the trapdoors underneath. I can't get that many push blocks there in that formation. There's no way. If a statue clears poison, it's also going to drop that trapdoor or put its rubble there, making that not a viable angle of attack. Statue rubble could be here. Oh, that has potential. Or better yet, just a live statue following after me. Okay, that has actual potential. You're gonna be too close, I think? Oh, and also, if I'm dropping trapdoors behind me, you won't get there. Even so... could I shoot it? Let's see. I assume what I'm talking about is clear enough. Let's see, I would like this to have been gone already. So do I make one little loop around there? I can't. Well, just do it here now. Okay, yeah, like that. Yeah, like that. Problem is Bumbug's not there, and I would have needed to use that trapdoor is the statue used in order to put it there. Well, that might not be true, actually. If a statue follows that route... I'm not getting this over. Yeah, that's an overworked statue. Let's try a different one. Ooh, in that area? Alright, I'm gonna pretend none of this loses me the room, even though it definitely does. Let's just see if I can do what I wanted to do. I don't have time to get you there when I want you there. And then there's that second one. I'd have to approach this differently or something. Let's do the other part first. Maybe one of those can be relevant. It's hard to see how. Nah, can't you do both of those things? Well, no. There's still this push block, which maybe possibly could get where I want it to be. Well, unless... No, hold up. It's too late for that. That's okay, let's not worry about that part. Okay, so from here... Oops. You put that in place. Then you come down this way. Yeah, you've seen me. You could just not do that. Ah, dang. They're not... Oh, hang on. If I go here... Still no. If I had previously dropped this? Yeah, okay, I might have something. So you have a path now. If I want you to take it, I'm gonna have to be looping around. Okay. But the bomb bug, how the bomb bug gonna move? It's not. No. Still impossible on this route. I have no escape. Yeah, alright. That didn't work. Can I assume I'm trying to do the wrong thing? What else can I try? There's poison in the way of killing Angry Eyes. The only thing I've already killed that could possibly help me is the slug, and that's... I don't think it's getting there, especially because of this. It just doesn't really have the routing for it. No. Slug's not gonna do it. Let's try something new. Where do I think that statue's going after I do that with it? I think it's going directly in my way. And I'm right. Unless... Yeah, no, definitely in my way. Definitely in my way. And this way is not gonna work. No, that's non-viable. Closest route I have is you bring that block up here. And that does kill this angry eye. Like, I have a working solution for this. So let's assume these three have already fulfilled their roles. Therefore, I need to do the rest of these without touching any of those. Bomb Bug can move south another way. Okay, so here's a thing I haven't been trying. I guess I'll just burn these two statues because I'm not able to do much of anything with them. Let's do that carefully. Without destroying too much terrain around me. Like this. Okay. With that done, use this walking path to try to get a monster block here to move the bum bug. Well, there's a lot of reasons that didn't work. What if I put you farther north? That could be healthier. That's healthier in a lot of ways. Do I want you to eat the poison or to potentially explode there? If you eat the poison, that means I have to come down this way, but I'm also going that way, so eating the poison is not so great. Okay. So the theory is I'm going to somehow explode that bomb bug by being here. For that to happen requires something that I think is currently impossible. Also, I'm stuck where I am. No, not really. That's acceptable. What I have to do afterward is not if I don't have this already set up. So let's imagine it was... but the bomb bug. Well, look at this. I die. But what if I'd closed that first? Okay, hang on, this is actually starting to come together. While I was over there, could I have done that? I guess, like this, like... Too early. Yeah, too early. Okay. Order. There's an intricate order to this. But I think something's happening. Something I might like. Then you go here. Out of my way, and I am set up for killing Angry Eye A. To set up for killing Angry Eye B. That protects me from it later. This goes all the way north. Scares a bomb bug for a bit, and in fact... yeah, it stops there. There are still problems here. But now I can at least continue with my speculation. Ooh. Well, if only this could be open again, that wouldn't help anything. Never mind. But, like, this is closer than I've been before. Two things are missing here. Thing number one is an obstacle of some sort in that location. Thing number two is this trapdoor, so that I could teleport here, walk in there, explode the bomb bug without the eye seeing me, and get back out. When did I drop this trapdoor to push the monster block north? And that was kind of important. There's not really any getting around that, is there? If some of that poison hadn't been there, could I have had the slug dead earlier? Maybe. Maybe I could work on that monster block at the very start of the room. Well, yeah, if you want the very, very start of the room... there's a switch there that I can't see because of the wall of text on my face. Alright, very, very start of the room. Yes, I'm gonna go... how am I... No, I wanna... Waypoint, map, go here, do that. Okay. So before the slug has even moved at all, I'm already pushing this. Whew. And I've lost my opportunities, so I'll have to abandon the slug to get this all the way up here. I mean, it's not invalid yet, and I do like the idea that I have to be setting up this early for everything. Got some snake problems. Quite a few of them, in fact. Yeah, I don't know about this. I think I do know about this, and I think this is not the way. Alright, you know what? I put in a bunch of work in this room. I have one final problem I don't understand how to solve. This can be it for today. Maybe I'll continue this next time. Maybe. I got kinda close, but I just have this last conundrum that I can kill these individually but not both at once. I'm sure there's a way, I just haven't found it yet.